Eyes are closed. Hands rest on your knees. So I want you to keep your shoulders rolled back and down, chin is slightly tucked. We're going to allow ourselves to take big belly breaths today. So on an inhale, you fill your belly entirely. And exhale, let it fall. Inhale, fill belly. And exhale, let the belly fall. Allowing any tension that you feel in your back, your shoulders, any resistance in your belly becomes acknowledged and then sent away. Just allowing everything to feel fresh and new today, starting off the day new. Inhale, fill belly. And exhale. On an inhale, slowly arms rise towards ceiling. And exhale, right hand lowers down as you open through the left side. Shoulders stays open here. Eyes continue to stay closed. Option of chin down, neutral, or towards ceiling. Inhale, lift back to center. Exhale, left hand lowers as you open through the right side. Just stays open again. Chin can place wherever comfortable. Inhale, come back to center. Inhale, arms lengthen. Exhale, hands interlace behind the back, chest is open. Take a full inhale here through the chest. And exhale, release out the mouth, cleansing breath. Exhale, chest rolls forward, arms open up behind the back. And then rock your shoulders side to side, opening up through the side body here. Inhale, chest lengthens. Exhale, release the fingertips. From here, we're going to press ourselves forward to a tabletop. Fingertips spread wide. Hips over top of knees, shoulders over top of wrists. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round out the spine, gaze towards inner thighs. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round out the spine. Inhale, come back to neutral right here. Both hands walk themselves forward. You can lower chest, chin, or forehead down towards the earth, moving into a playful puppy pose. Big inhale here, hands walk themselves back underneath the shoulders, right fingertips lengthen towards ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Right hand places directly underneath the left shoulder. Shoulder stacks underneath. From here, you can either take your left hand, wrap it around, reaching for your right hip, or walk fingertips forward towards the front of the room. From here, you take and seal your left shoulder down. If you're taking this option, still continuing to take full inhales and exhales. Holding that right shoulder into the earth, take that space between the shoulder blade and spine, pull it towards the side wall. Getting an openness here through the mid to upper back. Left hand stacks directly underneath the left shoulder. Round down your right fingertips, lengthen towards ceiling. Roll out the wrist. Right hand lowers back down. Left fingertips lengthen towards ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Shoulder plants directly underneath, palms face up. And you can take that option. Right arm comes around, reaching for the left hip, or fingertips walk towards the front of the room, sealing down in the left shoulder. Exhale, hand walks back directly underneath the shoulder. Fingertips lengthen towards ceiling, both hands lower back down right here. From here, curl your toes under, open up through the bottoms of the feet, tuck the chin. Create a compression here. Again, remembering to remind our feet, keep them open. Sometimes we forget about that as we're home right now, not moving as much. Again, not letting those foot muscles get tight. We're allowing them to be open here. Understanding our feet are one of the most important parts of our body to keep stretched, keep moving. Inhale, press yourself back to center. Feet come back to normal and paddle up the feet a couple of times. Feet come back to neutral. Curl your toes under hips, press back, down dog. Hold your first down dog practice right here. From here, I want you to ground out into the balls of the feet, lifting all 10 toes off the earth, trying to get heels towards the ground. Calves are open. Fingertips spread wide. If this bothers your wrists at all, you rotate middle fingers towards the corners of the room. Belly presses towards the thighs, staying open through the shoulders. From here, you can make any movement with the hips. Maybe shifting from high plank back to down dog, finding any movement here that you prefer. On an inhale, you steady back to down dog, look forward, step both feet behind the wrists. Feet are at about hip distance apart, hands reach for the shoulders, upper body rocks side to side. Shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Exhale, fingertips release back down to center, heel toe feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Low belly pulls in, keep the knees slightly bent. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms lift and lengthen. Exhale, mountain pose. Eyes are closed here, shoulders roll back and down, palms face towards the sides. Take a full inhale here. And exhale, release out the mouth, cleansing breath. Inhale, fill belly. And exhale. Inhale, arms lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Option to be on your knees or on your toes, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press through up dog. Exhale, flip toes, press back down dog. Heel toe feet right to left, still awakening through the calves, awakening through the legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or flow feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands come through heart center, tuck the chin, eyes are closed right here. Moving on to our intention for class today, I want you to stay in that mountain pose. Eyes are closed, shoulders roll back and down. Solid inhale here. Exhale, cleansing breath out the mouth. Inhale, taking any of those little anxieties or stressors that you feel in your body here, any little to-do lists, anything at all, you create this little ball of energy at the top of your spine with all of that energy that does not serve you. You acknowledge that, and then you let it roll off of your back one vertebrae at a time, allowing that weight to melt off of your body. It is not yours to carry. Continuing with your eyes still closed here, we're going to move on to our intention for today's practice. Today's intention, I read this quote this morning that one of the fitness instructors I follow shared, and I thought it really spoke to all of us that are on our fitness journeys or mental health journeys right now. The progress that you have made did not start in 3 weeks and did not happen in 3 weeks. Therefore, it will not be taken away in 3 weeks. So with that intention set, I want you to acknowledge. Take a full inhale, exhale, one more cleansing breath of any of that energy that does not serve you. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Hold down dog right here. Inhale, right toes lengthen. Right hip opens up towards the right side. Hold right here. Opening, maybe rolling out the ankle, the foot, maybe the knee if you'd like today. Inhale, hip comes back to neutral. Knee to nose, pull it in, hug it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your foot through between the hand, low lunge. Hold low lunge, drop down to the bottom knee. Both arms lengthen towards ceiling. Exhale, hands interlace behind the back, chest is open and lifted. Eyes are closed right here. Inhale, arms lengthen back to center. Both hands wrap around the right toes. Curl your left toes under. Biceps curl by the ears, crescent lunge. Exhale, open warrior two. Deep bend in the front knee, shoulders roll back and down. Arms lengthen towards the side walls. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Fingertips graze the floor, or forearm can rest on the thigh. Inhale, lift back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel hands, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, up, down. Exhale, down, down. Inhale, left toes lengthen. Exhale, curl knee to nose, hug it in, pull it in. Inhale, lengthen. Hold right here. Hip opens towards the side wall. Rolling out the knee, rolling out the ankle. Hold right here. Exhale, come back to neutral. Step your foot through between the hands. Low lunge. Lower down to the right knee. Hold here in the low lunge. Biceps pull by the ears. Hands interlace behind the back. Chest is open. Inhale, arms lengthen. Exhale, hands wrap themselves around the toes. Curl your toes under. Hold right here, biceps pull back by the ears, crescent lunge. Exhale, send the back heel down, arms and hips open, warrior two. Front palm flips as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, fingertips graze the floor or forearm rests on the thigh. Inhale, lift back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, step back, high low plank. Inhale, press through up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms lift and lengthen. Exhale, arms go post, chest is open. Inhale, lengthen back to center. Exhale, hands come through heart center right here. Heel toe feet to about hip distance apart. Ground down through the left toes. Kickstand through the right foot. Foot comes to the base of the ankle. The calf, avoiding the knee as you bring foot towards the inner thigh if that's in your practice today. The nice thing is you could also use your wall to hold balance on. Holding right here, keeping a micro bend in the left leg. Low belly pulls in. Knee presses towards the back of the room. Find that drishti unmoving point to focus on, taking solid inhales and exhales right here. If you would like to grow your arms, you can extend. Maybe hands low, maybe hands interlace behind the back, chest is open. Palms face forward. Shoulders roll back and down. Wherever you're at, hands come back to heart center. Right knee shifts forward, slowly lower down the right leg. Grounding down through the right toes, kicks down through the left foot. Foot comes to the base of the ankle, the calf, avoiding the knee as foot comes towards the inner thigh. Both hands are at heart center right here. Again, it's micro bend in the right leg. Maybe extend fingertips towards ceiling, wide or low. Maybe hands interlace behind the back, chest is open. Inhale, hands come back through heart center. Knee shifts forward, lower down in the left leg, heel toe feet right to left. Inhale, arms like this. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Hold high plank right here, low belly pulls in. Heels press towards the back of the room. Right hand comes to the center of your mat. Both right heels drop down towards the right side. Left fingertips lengthen towards ceiling. Fingertips reach towards the front of the room. Low belly pulls in, solid inhales and exhales right here. Use that Ujjayi breath, that inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Holding right here. Keep you lifted, hips lift a little bit higher. Exhale, left hand lowers back down, come back to high plank. Low belly pulls in. Reset, heels press towards the back of the room. Left hand comes to the center of your mat, both heels drop down towards the left. Right fingertips lengthen towards ceiling. Hips are lifted. Right fingertips reach towards the front of the room. Continue with that Ujjayi breath. Exhale, lower back down to a high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward. Exhale, step or float feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Feet can be hip distance apart or feet together. Glutes sink low right here. Belly peels off the thigh, chair pose. Hands come through heart center. Tuck the tailbone. Low belly pulls and pull that hip to rib cage, and eyes are closed. Hold right here. And your eyes are closed, focusing on you, what you are doing today. Focus on your body, exactly where your body's at. If you feel like in your practice today, you could sink 2 inches lower, sink 2 inches lower. If you feel like you need to lift slightly, lift slightly. Pay attention to your body. On an inhale here, arms lengthen, legs straighten. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right toes lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your foot through between the hand, low lunge. Hold low lunge right here. Both hands come to the inside of the right foot, heel to right foot to the outside of the mat. Drop down to the bottom knee. From here, you can shift your hips forward and back to keep some slight movement. Inhale, shift forward right here, hold. If you would like to place your hands to the block, do a little deeper hip opener, you can take that option. And it's just a micro movement here. We're working on opening up further through the left hip flexor. Eyes are closed and you're just breathing today. Both hands lower back down. Hold right here. Roll to the right pinky toe edge of the foot. Hip is open just a little bit further. Round down through your left hand. Right fingertips lengthen towards ceiling. Maybe stay here or bring hand towards the right inner thigh, opening further through the hip. And again, you're keeping all your joints supported and stacked. If you would like, you can bend the left toes. Hand either reaches back in that direction or you grab for the top of the foot, pulling the heel a little bit closer towards the glute. Exhale, release hand away from the foot. Ground down right here. Right foot lowers back down to the mat. Curl your toes under and then jump your left foot forward to meet the right. Heel toe feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale, take a steeple grip at the top of your mat, facing forward. Legs together, low belly pulls in, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean towards the right side, both shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, both shoulders lower down towards the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands and then step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, left toes lengthen. Exhale, pull knee into nose, step your foot through between the hands. Both drop down to the bottom knee. Hands come to the inside of the left foot, heel toe, left foot to the outside of the earth. Hold low right here. If you'd like to use that block again today to get further into the hip flexor, that's an option. Opening further through the right hip flexor. Eyes are closed. You're just taking solid inhales and exhales right here. Breathing into that hip. And inhale, slowly move the block away from you. Round back down through the right hand. Curl your left foot open to the pinky toe edge of the foot. Left fingertips lengthen towards ceiling. Maybe left hand comes towards the left inner thigh, opening further through the hip. Solid inhales and exhales here. If you'd like, flex the toes, hand reaches back for the foot, pressing foot into the hand, opening further through the chest. Exhale, release, hand away from the foot, both hands lower back down. Left foot grounds into the earth. Curl your right toes under, step right foot to the outside of the right hand. Heel toe feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Feet can again be hip distance apart or knees together. Glutes sink, low belly on top of the thighs. Hands at heart center. Belly peels off of the thighs back into that chair pose. Everyone's eyes are closed and you're holding right here. Tuck the tailbone, rib pulls into that to the top of the hip bones. So bottom of the rib cage is almost tucked here. So you tuck the glute, keeping the spine flat. With an inhale here, chest lengthens. Exhale, left elbow comes to the outside of the right thigh, twisting towards the side wall. Trying to keep both knees into alignment, so you gaze down at the knees, make sure they're best friends right next to each other. Gaze can stay down, neutral, or towards ceiling. Trying to get those hands towards heart center. Glutes sink low. Full inhale here, and exhale, twist. Inhale, fill belly, and exhale, twist. Inhale, hearts and hands come back to heart center, staying low in that chair pose. Inhale, fill belly. Exhale, right elbow comes to the outside of the left thigh, twisting towards the side wall. Hands are at heart center. Again, both knees are still staying in alignment with each other. Feet are hip distance apart or feet are together. It's up to you. Solid inhales and exhales. Inhale, hands come back up to heart center. Hold low, stay low right here. Keep that low belly engaged. Exhale, straighten the arms, straighten the legs, arms lengthen. Exhale, hands interlace behind the back, heel toe feet to about mat distance apart right here. Chest is open. Heart is open. Full inhale in through the chest. Exhale, chest folds forward, arms reach up overhead, upper body sways side to side. Inhale, chest lengthens. Release the fingertips, heel toe feet back to center. Inhale, arms lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press through up dog. Exhale, press back down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step with both feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, fold forward. From here, you can let the chest fold forward right here. Grab for that block, that book, whatever you're using today. Ground it underneath your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take that prop that you're using, bring it over to the right side of the right foot. Chest, head, and neck fold forward. Keep it a micro bend in the knees. Inhale, chest lengthens back to center. Exhale, block comes over to the left side, left foot, head and neck fold forward. Inhale, chest lengthens. Exhale, block releases forward, chest folds forward. Heel toe feet back to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press through up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right toes lengthen. Exhale, knee curls into nose. Inhale, lengthen. Knee right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Knee left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your foot through between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, lift through to crescent. Hands come through heart center. Take a full inhale here, straighten both legs. Exhale, left elbow comes to the outside of the right thigh, twisting towards the right side. There's an option you can lower down to the bottom if that serves you better. Again, always paying attention to your body, what feels best for you today. Inhale, chest pulls back to center. Exhale, arms and hips open, warrior two. Shoulders roll back and down right here. Right ankle stacks over top of the right knee, eyes are closed. Shoulders roll back and down. From palm flips as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, fingertips graze the floor this time. Straighten the front knee, holding this triangle pose. If you like, left hand can wrap around, reaching for the right hip. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of options. Right hand can come to the inside or outside the foot. You can lightly press onto the right leg, keeping a micro bend in the right knee. Hips are neutral. Gaze can be down at neutral or towards ceiling. Exhale, release the left hand. Take the left hand, place wherever the right hand is. Pull the left toes in just slightly. Right fingertips lengthen towards ceiling, reverse triangle. Maybe stay here or take a half left. Gaze can be down so you're not cranking in the neck. Exhale, release fingertips. Both hands wrap around the right toes. Step the left foot about a foot behind the right. Right hip pulls back, left hip forward, moving into pyramid pose. If you'd like to use the block or whatever prop you're using to support your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, belly melts over the thigh, trying to get forehead angled towards the knee. It's okay if it doesn't touch, that's just the area we're working on. And pulling right hip back, opening further through the hamstring. Inhale, chest lengthens, hands reach for the hips. Chest lifts toward the ceiling. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Shaking out the hips slightly. Paying attention here. On an inhale, arms lengthen. Exhale, hands reach towards heart center. Eyes are closed. We're going to do a scan of the body. Paying attention how doing all of those hip hamstring openers on one side, how different they feel on the right side compared to the left right here. So you're just scanning your body, noticing how a couple of stretches, how awesome and how helpful it is for your body. Inhale, arms lengthen towards ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, left toes lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, hug it in, and step your foot through between the hands, low lunge. Each foot has their own length. Biceps pull by the ears, crescent lunge. Right hip pulls in. Hands through heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lunge. Right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee, twisting towards the side wall. Option to be down on the bottom knee, twisting here. Full inhale, exhale, twist. Curl your toes under. If you're not, come back to that lunge. Chest lengthens, exhale, send the back heel down, arms and hips open, warrior two. From palm flips to reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, fingertips graze the floor. Straighten the front knee here, moving back into triangle on left side. Hand comes to the inside, outside of the foot, maybe lightly resting on the ankle. Right arm can wrap around, reaching for the left hip. Gaze wherever comfortable. Micro bend in the knee, hips are neutral. Exhale, release the right fingertips down. Place the right fingertips wherever you would place the left, wherever you have the left, Right leg pulls in just slightly. Left fingertips lengthen towards ceiling. Revolved triangle. Reaching hand for the hip if you'd like to take that half bind. Exhale, release the left hand. Both hands wrap around the left toes. Step your right foot about a foot behind the left. Right hip pulls forward, left hip back, pyramid pose. Inhale, chest lengthens. Exhale, belly melts over top of the thigh, bringing forehead angle towards the knee. If you'd like to use that block or prop for an option, you can take that. Inhale, chest lengthens right here. Hands make their way towards the hips, step the right foot forward to meet the left. Shake out the legs just slightly. Inhale, arms lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, melt forward. Heel toe feet out to about hip distance apart. Arms reach for the elbows, upper body sways side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Exhale, release fingertips back down, heel toe feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press through, up, down. Ground down through the hands, step back high to low plank. On an inhale, you press through, up dog. And exhale, press back to down dog. Hold down dog right here. Low belly pulls in. Inhale, shift back forward to high plank, hold high plank, low belly pulls. Inhale, shift forward, lower down to your mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, from here, right arm lengthens towards the side wall. Roll on to the right side, head lowers. Left knee tense behind the right leg. Fingertips wrap around, reaching for the right hip. Holding open through the shoulder here. Exhale, release the fingertips. Roll back onto the belly. Right hand comes back underneath the right shoulder. Left fingertips lengthen towards the side wall. Roll onto the left side body. Take your right leg, stack it behind the left knee. Head lowers, arm wraps around, reaching for the hip. Exhale, wrap around, release. Come back to center. Ground down through the hands here. Press yourself through to tabletop. Full tabletop. Right leg extends out towards the side. Both hands walk back towards the left knee. Inhale, arms lengthen. Exhale, left hand lowers as you open up through the right side, lifting through the right toes. Maybe bend the knee, hand reaches back for the foot, pressing foot into the hand, chest is open. Exhale, release foot from the hand. Hands sweep themselves forward, right hand wraps, reaching for the right ankle. Left arm lengthens towards the right side. Relaxing shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, hands sweep themselves back down, come back to that tabletop, hips rock side to side. Hips come back to neutral. Left foot lengthens towards the left side. Both hands walk back towards the right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right hand lowers as you open through the left side. Option to stay here, or you can lift through the left leg, bend the knee. Left hand reaches back for the left foot. Pressing foot into the hand, chest is open. Exhale, release hand away from the foot. Toes lower down, upper body lifts back to center. Both hands ground back down. Knee pulls in towards the right. Hips rock side to side. Hips come back to neutral. From here, I want everyone to lower down towards the forearms. Fingertips spread wide. Front or toes under hips, press back, dolphin pose. From here, low belly pulls in. Everyone will stack shoulders over top of the elbows. That does not mean that glutes lower down completely. Exhale, hips press back. This is just a low belly tuck. Inhale, shift back forward. Exhale, press back. Eyes are closed. I want everyone doing this about 10 times at your own breath, at your own pace. Building up in those shoulder muscles. This can be done on your knees as well, just being mindful that you keep your low belly engaged so you're still getting the full results here. Three more. Hips press back. Press back to a down dog. Look forward, step or float feet to the top of the mat. Everyone turns their face towards the front of the room. If you have a block, use it here, or the option is to lower all the way down towards the floor and hands are at heart center. We're moving into our yogi squat. So if you have a block today or a book, you can sit on it with legs wide, feet wide, hands at heart center, elbows press inner thighs open. Same concept here if you're sitting down. Eyes are closed. Suck the chin, shoulders roll back and down. Inhale, fill belly. Exhale, release out the mouth. Refocus back on that intention reset. 3 weeks of progress was not done in 3 weeks. Therefore, it cannot be taken away in 3 weeks. From here, you can heel toe, feet back to center. Arms wrap themselves around the knees and tuck the chin. Chest lifts, make your way back to a forward fold. Block or prop you're using comes back off to the side. Heel toe, feet away from each other. We are moving into crow. Be mindful that this is like what's in your practice, that you don't have anything around you. If you don't want to practice crow, you don't have to. You can practice anything else you'd like. If you're working into crow, you can also start with feet on the block, feet on a book, whatever prop you're using today. Fingertips spread wide. And this does not have to be done with any prop at all. So I'll demonstrate without the prop now that you guys see. Fingertips spread wide. Hold right here. Knees come towards the triceps, gazing forward about a foot in front of the fingertips. Maybe lift right toes, left, or both. Again, you're practicing that crow pose today. You don't want to practice crow, you don't have to. You could hold in a yogi squat. You could, I mean, heck, if you wanted to move to Shavasana, I would not say a word because I can't see you. Forearms, lower back down right here. Fingertips spread wide. I'm going to show you guys baby crow too in case that's in your practice today. Fingertips spread wide. Knees come towards the triceps. Nose grazes the floor and lift one or both toes. Again, you can take about 5 to 6 breaths here to practice one or the other, or both, whichever you prefer. Any other peak poses you're practicing, anything at all today. All right, so whenever you're done today, I want you to move back to a child's pose. Knees spread wide, toes come to touch, arms reach long in front of you. Elbows ground into the mat here, hands reach back for the shoulders. Giving yourself a slight shoulder massage. Hands reach back forward, press yourself through to a tabletop. Swing the feet around, moving yourself to a seated position. Soles of the feet come together, knees spread out wide, heels pull close in towards the glutes, and flesh comes away from the sit bones. Inhale, chest lengthens. Exhale, roll your chest forward. Tuck the chin. Elbows press inner thighs away from you. Inhale, chest lengthens. Reach the legs forward, moving into a pyramid. Diamond pose. Forearms slide underneath the calves, hands wrap around, reaching for the ankles. Tuck the chin, rounding out the upper back. Gazes towards belly button. Forearms slide out from underneath the ankles. Legs reach forward. Tent the right leg. Cross it over top of the left. Take your left hand, wrap it around the right knee, twisting. Use that right hand as a second spine, gazing towards the sidewall. Exhale, come back to center, right toes extend forward. Knee tense, cross over top of the ankle. Take your right hand, wrap it around the left knee, twist towards the side. Exhale, release, come back to center. Everyone lowers all the way down to your back. Both knees stay tented. Windshield wiper knees right to left. Both knees come back to neutral, heel toe feet out to about mat distance apart, inner thighs fall to connect. Place one hand to belly and one hand to heart. Heel toe feet together, soles of the feet come to touch knees, splay out wide, and switch splay of the hands. And both knees come back to center right here. Left toes extend, right knee pulls in towards the chest, squeeze it in, hug it in. And then send knee across the body, supine spinal twist. Right fingertips reach long and gaze towards them. Right knee pulls back in towards the chest and extend long. Left knee pulls in towards the chest, squeeze it in, and send knee across the body. Left arm lengthens towards the sidewall. Knee pulls back in towards the chest, squeeze it in. Right leg comes to join hands, reach for the inside soles of feet for a happy baby. Hips rock side to side. Both knees pull in towards the chest pulls towards the knees, moving into your cosmic egg. One last engagement before we move into final shavasana. Take an inhale here, exhale, slowly begin to reach your legs long, arms reach alongside the body. Eyelids are closed. Starting off here first, relaxing through the fingertips and toes. Releasing in the wrists and the ankles. Hips and low back melt in towards the earth. Shoulders press away from the ears. Tongue comes away from the roof of the mouth to relax your jaw. Create some space between your eyebrows to release your third eye center chakra, that space between your eyebrows. Just allowing yourself to enjoy the Shavasana time, staying still. Allowing any thoughts that pop up into your head today to become acknowledged and then sent away. Enjoying these next few moments just for you. All right, from here, everyone can slowly begin to wiggle through your fingertips and toes. Roll out your wrists and ankles. Head and neck rock side to side to awaken the spine. On an inhale, arms reach up overhead for a long body stretch. Both knees pull in towards your chest. And roll onto either side using your bicep as a pillow. Taking any last few moments here to reinstate that intention we set in class today. Your strength, your flexibility, your mobility was not built in 3 weeks, therefore it cannot be taken away in 3 weeks. I just want you to remind yourself that when you get stressed or anxious. When you're ready, you can slowly begin to press yourself up to a seated position, landing with the eyes closed and hands at heart center. Take a full inhale here, fill belly. And exhale, release out the mouth. Inhale, fill belly. And exhale. My soul honors your soul. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you, yogis. I'm going to turn you guys all off.